There are stories in wrestling that define legacy. Others that mark milestones. And then, there are the ones that live on in locker room lore, retold with laughter, awkward grimaces, and that universal head shake every wrestler knows too well. Cody Rhodes has wrestled in stadiums packed with tens of thousands. He's faced legends, carried titles, and stood under the brightest lights this industry offers. But no championship, no storyline, no five-star match quite compares to the memory he carries of one unforgettable bus ride. A moment where time stopped, gravity betrayed him, and his crotch found its way into the face of none other than the Game himself, Triple H. Back when Triple H wasn't yet the chief content officer, the suit, the boss, but just Hunter, the long-haired Motorhead listening badass in the back of the bus, the roads were filled with wild energy. Those European tours were grueling. Sleep was rare, adrenaline was constant, and camaraderie was built between bumps, beers, and bus rides. This particular ride, it wasn't wild. There were no hijinks, no excessive partying, no outlandish antics. Cody wasn't being loud or vulgar. Just another quiet moment between towns, surrounded by veterans, idols, peers. Cody had stood up to walk to the front of the bus. A routine move. Something he's done hundreds of times. But this time, fate had other plans. The bus, almost as if plotting against him, took a sharp, hard turn. And gravity. It did what gravity always does, it pulled, fast and unforgiving. One moment, Cody was walking. The next, he was falling. And not just falling straight toward the seated, chilled-out figure of Triple H, who was locked into his noise-canceling headphones, Motorhead blasting, completely unaware of the crotch storm coming his way. In an instant, Cody's entire pelvis was thrust directly into the face of his wrestling idol. Time froze. Everything was Motorhead and mortification. And because of the force, Cody couldn't move. He was stuck, awkwardly hovering, balanced like some cursed yoga pose from hell, as Triple H began to flail, unaware of what the hell was happening. Cody could see it in real time. One of his heroes, the guy he grew up watching, who he later worked under, and now, here he was, face to face with a nightmare scenario. Triple H was not amused. As the bus finally evened out, and Cody regained control of his limbs and space, the damage had already been done. The moment was seared into his mind forever. Triple H had words. Many of them. Not the polite kind. Definitely not the PG-era kind. And Cody, drenched in embarrassment, thought to himself, well, that's it. That's the end. One of my wrestling heroes has had my crotch in his face. There's no coming back from this. It's funny how wrestling works. Today, Triple H isn't just a peer, he's the boss. The guy calling creative shots. The man shaping the stories Cody now headlines. And yet, no matter how many segments they collaborate on, no matter how much success Cody has under the WWE banner, that bus ride never quite leaves his memory. He brings it up sometimes. Laughs. Cringes. And Triple H. He doesn't even remember it. Really? He asks. That happened. But to Cody, oh, it happened. Because moments like that, no matter how ridiculous, or what make wrestling more than just a job. They make it family. They make it real. It's not just the promos or the pyro that stay with you. Sometimes, it's a hard turn on a European tour bus. It's long hair, loud music, and the exact wrong body part in the exact wrong place at the exact wrong time. Cody survived it. Triple H tolerated it. And wrestling history gained yet another unforgettable tale. Because sometimes, greatness isn't just about rising above. It's about surviving the turns.